Hello, this is Paul Bloomer. I'm an artist originally from Pensnet, speaking about some of my artwork that I created through the period of the late 80s. This is an etching called Sunday Afternoon at the Fens Pool, and part of a series of etchings I did inspired by growing up in the Black Country. And I suppose in these, there's a kind of dark humour that is also very much rooted in reality and my experience of growing up there. So the scene is loosely inspired by, I suppose, the Middle Pool Pensnet, although it doesn't really look like that. In the background is an imaginary Pensnet, and in the background an imaginary play park. So this is a kind of imaginary scene, but equally, I suppose, a poetic reimagining of truthful experiences of growing up there. This was loosely inspired by a painting by George Seurat called A Sunday Afternoon at the Grand Shot. This is the Parisian middle or upper class relaxing. But one Sunday afternoon, I found myself somewhere down in the southeast of England at a fairly, I suppose, wealthy place. And at the time I had, I suppose, quite a heavy working class chip on my shoulder, really struggled to be, I suppose, in the southeast, did not identify with that culture. And I found myself really angry, I suppose, the wealth, the prosperity, the richness, and just what these people were doing on this Sunday afternoon. There was like jet skiers zooming about and fancy cars and fancy clothes and designer clothes. And I found myself quite angry. And I actually asked myself, what, I suppose, is the equivalent? What do we do on a Sunday afternoon? Which is where I started to do the Sunday afternoon at the Fens Pool etching. So here, a woman sunbathes where somebody is, I suppose, in a little tire in the pool. I actually learned to swim in the pools. In the Middle Pool Pensnet, probably quite dangerous. I wouldn't recommend it. People have drowned there. But I vividly remember one time swimming in there and someone actually shooting a pellet gun at me, which was quite terrifying. Mopeds, usually with at least 3 people on, tearing about, bonk horses everywhere. The cross on the hill, loosely inspired by Barrow Hill, Pensnet. A man throwing his dog in. Someone diving off a car. Coots in the water, there's lots of coots there. So this is Sunday afternoon at the Fens